I've been building a software company over the last 3 years, and I've made plenty of mistakes, but there has been by far one mistake that I wish I really avoided in the first year of the business, and I want to speak about that today. And to put it simply, that one mistake that I did was changing it up too much. I did too many different things. I tried to do too many new things. The reality was, I found something that worked, and I should have just continued to do the thing that worked. When you find something that you start to make a little bit of progress with, continue to stick to the thing and just do more of it. Don't change it. Don't try and do something new. That's what I really wish I could get through my skull at the time. Now, it's worth saying, there are always things that you need to improve and change in the business. So over time, my business has absolutely evolved, and it will continue to evolve in what we do, how we do it, and the team and everything. So it does change over time. But for example, when it comes to getting customers, I found myself trying to do too many things. I started by focusing on social media, specifically on Twitter, which was working. And then I tried to do events and then cold outreach and whatever, and I let go completely of Twitter. And that was one of the biggest mistakes I made. And so I really, really wish that I, just stick to the thing that's already working. And if you see a little bit of results, that is not the time to kind of sit back and relax. And I think that's a very, very common mistake, and one that I know that I fell into many, many times. But I saw things going well, and I thought they'd continue to go well. The reality is, when things go well, that's when you hit the gas. That's when you push harder. You need to get more momentum. If things are going well, that means the momentum is easy to get. And so you should make the most of that time rather than just thinking it'll continue to create itself. I really wasn't cognizant of that fact. Far too many times I felt comfortable because things were going a little bit well, and then I'd lay back, and then that would ultimately cost me time. That was a kind of big mistake that I made. Right after you get a deal is not the time to stop marketing or stop pushing or stop growing and things like that. You need to service deals really well. So at some times you will need to pause and focus and, focus on the deal and fulfillment. That's fine. But you cannot let go of the marketing efforts and things like that. One of the big mistakes for me is, as a small business, I'm bootstrapped. So I have no funding. And that means that it is very easy for me to get distracted with client fulfillment because I need to do that thing. That is urgent. But marketing is this very important thing that will never be urgent until you're running out of money. Getting new customers, getting new leads and things like that, generally marketing activities are never at the top of your priority list. And that is a big mistake most small business owners, most first-time business owners make, because you need to spend your time doing it. It'll make the rest of your life really easy, but it's never one of these really urgent tasks because there's always client deadlines and whatever that's kind of bubbles to the top, and it's always more urgent, right? It's very easy to let the marketing activities go down. I've helped a handful of people set up their own agencies, and it's by far one of the most common things is I see people that they want to grow, but they spend like 2 hours on marketing. And how can you expect to grow a business when you spend 2 hours a week on growth? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. And so you need to really, really spend dedicated hours to that. And when you find something that works, don't change it, just keep doing it. Anyway, this one mistake kind of turned into a mix of two, but fundamentally I think they focus on the same thing, which is keep doing what works and don't get distracted. I was victim to both of those mistakes. It cost me a lot of time and money. And so if I can help somebody else avoid the same, then great. Anyway, I record on a daily basis. So if you like the video, do subscribe. I put out a lot of stuff. And if you have any questions, do comment. I try and read those and make videos out of good comments that ask good questions. So that's something I do as well. That's going to be it for today's video.